Good morning. Day 2. Here's the old road. It was just closer to the water. I think they wanted to raise the level up, and this is the only spot where it dipped down, and the whole rest of it, it is the old road. So here we are. I mean, let's see. Here's my stacked rocks for center of sight. And then you can see I've made other little stacks here. And that's how big of an area these have come off of so far. And, you know, who knows how big of a thing this is and how many were lost. I might do a little, I scrubbed them off at home. Look at this area, I mean, but we might not find another one either. So let's just be thankful for what we have, and let's look at what we got. But yeah, like I said, I want on this video, any video, you know, do this, but on this video for sure I want everybody to look at this site. And what I was trying to say about the roads is there's the modern road. This part was lower. I think they wanted to raise it up so it didn't get inundated by the water, and then it climbs back up, and they used it, you know. And then same thing, it goes down here, and then there's like a little boat ramp. But anyways, then it goes back up, and it was at a high enough altitude that they just stuck with the old road. So this is the only spot where it's lost and abandoned. Here is where it came down. You can see by the AT Pro, there's the old culvert. And how did these get lost here? You could swim here until the 70s, but how did they get lost? So fill that in the comments and let me know what you think, how all these coins got here. Some kid in a boat threw them over. Was it a chest that rotted away? Somebody's collection, and their parents were like, you can't have these, and threw them in the water. What happened? What crazy thing occurred to where there's foreign coins from all over the world spread across this California lakeshore? What's going on there? So look at this. This is so far. Look at that. Each one is different. We only have one double, but this is what they cleaned up to be. Republica of that's what that side looks like. 1971. You'll notice all the dates are pretty close in the 70s. 20 centavos with little branches, right? So that's how big that one is compared to my fingers. And next, it was so late that I just wasn't showing you last night. 1995. Okay, so here's part of the story. These were lost after 1995. Right? So we just figured that out. Hong Kong. It's got a flower on there. $20 centavos, 1970. Looks like an oil, or maybe a lighthouse. You see that on there? It's like an ocean, looks like to me. Or they could be mountains and an oil derrick. And that says Brazil. And has a maiden form space on there. I'm not sure who she is, but the 1 star. It's like one of the biggest coins though. This, that was our rusty coin, 1982. Here we know what these two are. These were our first ones that we found, the first one and then an identical. So these say Australia on them, and they have a little, I don't know, marsupial or something, and a 1, so maybe they're a penny. And it says Elizabeth II Australia, 1976. And look at this image of Elizabeth. All respect to the Queen. Just wow. I didn't know. She's kind of pretty. Okay. So, there, Hong Kong, 20 cents, 1975. Okay, so that's awesome. Same lady in charge of Australia and Hong Kong at that moment. So we're learning some history here, right? Here's our next. And this, it looks, you know, Kazakh or Russian, or doesn't it? What these are, like the two guns in the olive branch. Pretty cool. Look at that. Ah, treasure. Okay, so here's our little itty bitty one, and this is something I want to know too. Is this silver? So this is smaller than my thumbnail. It says 1979, 10 cent. And Juliana, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody anywhere by mispronouncing any of these names. And I do hope that if you know where you're from in any of these places, that you fill the rest of us in. But you can see on the edge, it's a solid silver color. It doesn't mean that it's not nickel or aluminum or whatever. But there's the image. And it came out, you can see all the rest, no matter if they're bronze, brass, whatever, didn't stay silver. They, some point after 1995 apparently, turned this color from all their original colors. So, but this one, look at that. It's looking like we got a silver out of the Hoard. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it a silver. And if somebody, you know, if I'm mistaken, let me know, please. But it's heavy and clean and, yeah. And small for its value. So that's another indicator. So here, is this her again? Yes, Elizabeth II. With the shoulder showing and then the nape of the neck and stuff. It's pretty awesome. So this is from, I don't know, 5 cents, Canada. Wow. So there's 3 of her image on one thing. This one I'm kind of stumped on, and it's kind of shiny, but I don't know if it's silver or not, or if it's, I couldn't get it to unmuck, and I don't want to rub it too hard. And I couldn't make out what that was. Couldn't tell if it was a city or crab pots or some temple or I don't know. And there's all the markings on it. Greek, perhaps, 1996. And it's got, is it a Spartan? Or is that a conquistador? You see that? With the lance, it looks more like a conquistador, so. Oh yeah, and the writing. So, Spanish, I guess. 1. The chains and the gate and the crown. This is almost looking, there we have our Elizabeth again. 1977, year I was born. And, it's letters and dots. Fill me in, fill us all in, let us know. A lot of the Queen. Says something about that era though. I think that's 1976, 20 cents. But again, a 76. So here's our next. Just wow, right? And why? Obviously a collection. Obviously on the water. 1988. Obviously after 95. And then here's our last. And this is says half FR period. And looks kind of French to me. So I was thinking maybe it was a half franc. But that's just a guess. So, international time traveler lost from their spaceship here. That lost their loot from a future museum. I don't know. Okay. We're going to keep hunting though. And we have about an hour and a half. Let's see how many coins are on this beach. Maybe somebody was burnt out collecting coins. Imagine that just because it got dark that I had found every signal. I think that's basically why I stopped. So, look at that silver. Pretty sure it's a silver in there. Oh my god. How can that even happen? How often does that happen? Have you heard of this happening? Leave that in the comments too. Here's our next coin. I wasn't sure if we're gonna get another one. It's a 1 penny. It's got the Queen again. 1993. There's more coins coming out of the soil. They are in pretty good condition. Everything is really sharp. It's just tarnished. But thinking it's a collection. Okay. On we go. Wow, I'm up in the grass. That could be what was coming out. And the rest of this could be up in the grass. Here's our next one. What's it gonna be? It's España. Nice. Man, each one of these is so cool. We're gonna learn so much. And what a cool chance to just... That's awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Well, this is awesome in a way, but it's kind of a bummer in a way because it's such a big field. This is crazy. So here's our next. This was deep. And it was over a good distance. And it's Elizabeth again. Oh, and this one, look at that coin. Wow. Okay. New Zealand. I was gonna say that. Australian, but with a fern. Oh, it's gotta be New Zealand. Okay, here's our next one. You see it pop out there? And once again, I am stumped. And like modern Chinese. God. Tunk, tunk, tunk. Uh-oh. And the next is actually gouging at the ground. Wow. German? Right? Republic of the Motherland. God, beautiful. Wow. I'm a happy camper. And these are going all the way up to the edge of the old road here. All the way up to the water line. What's going on? Okay. Says we got a strong 81 right here. So. Yeah, okay, so you can pop 20 coins from different countries out of the ground, and then you go do a live dig, and it's a bottle cap. Not sure. Oh, looks like a smoking utensil. Okay. There's some sort of vaportronic. It is California. Okay, even worse. Look how far we are from original signal. Here's the old road. Look. Oh, where'd you go, you crazy thing? Oh, there it is. Looks like another Russian-like coin. Or Asian continental coin. Wow. So, were they thrown from the road up there? All across this? All down to this. This means we have, instead of a 10-foot area, we have like a spill that's massive. Who knows how big. Are you stoked? I'm stoked. Holy crap. So here's another example. This one's reading a 50 and look how big it is. Where'd you snap out of? See your little flat spot? I'm getting a battery signal, so I have to go switch out. Yeah. But beautiful as a coin, right? Look at that. God. This is so much fun, and this signal wasn't very strong. It was way deeper than the rest. Stuck in a dirt clod, you know. I mean, they're all stuck in dirt clods, but like wedged in the clay instead of the gravel. So, and it's dry. But yeah, 50. Here's our haul for the morning already. Look at that. That's not bad. I'm not even going to call it, you know, that's awesome. Lots of sinkers. I'm not showing you those, but this little thingy I thought deserved it. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I might have hit that with my trail. A Hedon sonar. Feels like it's made out of lead, but it's that's cool. And 1997 penny and a 2008 quarter and a 2018 penny. I gotta get the battery in. Got the charger in my pocket, sitting in the truck for a second, and I'm noticing this one's 57. So pretty old. Awesome, right? Okay, check this out. This is what I've been waiting for, something bigger. Don't know what it is. But look. It's a Costa Rican coin. More crazy. 1948 Costa Rica. Wow. I don't think it's I don't know if it's silver. It's a 48. America Central, 2 Colonas. Let's go dip it in the water. That's awesome. It's basically stuck. It's like hard pan under here, you can barely dig through. And then all the gravel sliding down with like a wash, like with the water like in a sluice or something. So it's wedged in the gravel. I mean, you could have eyeballed that if you were sitting there staring at it. Well, the corner of it if you knew what you were looking at. Well, I think it's our heaviest coin, and our biggest and our oldest, and it's the farthest out. So I looked at all the rocks I had stacked and I started V-lining, and that was the solution that I came up with, was walk that as far as you could get to the water and see if there was anything. And just like meteors, I think the heaviest things went the farthest and the most downhill too. There's where the big coin was. Went over about 2 foot from it, and don't know what it's gonna be once again. Was it Hoard? It is. You see that? It's got a hole in it from where somebody made this into a necklace. Wow. And I would too. It's a farthing. It's a 19... I can't tell because they put the hole through it. It could be a 01 or a 31 because they used these for a while. And I don't know why we have a farthing sitting by a Costa Rican coin. But this was a necklace. That is that's double special. Double special. Look at the little wren on it. That's beautiful. Here's our next find. See it? Ooh! It went from rusty to really pretty all of a sudden, didn't it? Okay, quit scratching at it, Nate. Sorry, I keep getting shot. I'm looking at it with my eyeballs more. So yeah, it is rusting a little bit. It's like Asian, maybe. I'm seeing a lotus. I think it says Wang on there. No? Nang? Oh yeah, looks like a Chinese 1. Okay, well, now I am gridding in about a 3-foot stripe from the road to the water, from the road to the water, working my way across this. And you gotta imagine if they were thrown. I'm pretending this is a projectile field, so biggest are ending up being farthest away, littlest that way with all kinds of variances in it, and who knows where they were standing, and who knows. Watch, this will be like, oh yeah, in the 50s they used to go out there and like throw stuff in for good luck, or we'll find out the whole shore here is covered in coins. Okay, a couple hours total today. Here's our next signal, and don't know what it's gonna be again. I mean, we really don't know what it's gonna be again. Oh. Helvetica, 1962. Confederatio Helvetica. And it's a 10 of whatever it is. Okay. We have one of your coins too. This is a huge field. I have to grid this whole area off. And this was like a I don't know, 53, but I have it in proportionate audio, so it wasn't just a number and it wasn't just a coin bell. It was it's a stronger sound, solid, sticks around, stays there type of sound. High, but lead is sounding clanky, like it's the high tone, but it's clanking over real quick, like sharp and peaky. And these are dropped. These are longer lived tones, instead of sounding like something sharp and intense. How many times can you drop a garret on its side? They keep doing that. Apparently they're pretty strong here. You want to keep going, right? Or should I just stop and then, you know, we'll sort out if there's coins here later? No, I'm saying let's just keep going and keep going and keep going until sunset. And, yeah, come on. The coin box is just set up in the truck. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm loving this though. Who doesn't love a big coin? It's from Costa Rica. It's from 1948. 2 colones. Plink that down and get an ale. Maybe several. BNCR. Maybe I don't know, British something, colonial registry. There was words on all the ribbons. You'll be able to look that up and make out more what that says. That came out right now. Sunrise. Islands. There's a ship in front of the island. Ship behind the island, and then the scroll work. And then the whole edge of it has lettering. And who knows what kind of metal it is.